Hi, welcome back. This is Azzy or Soulfully Naomi. Just wanted to come to you today to talk about a couple of things. Side gigs I have been loving. This is going to pertain to ways that I like just having like a little side cash. You may see a lot of videos with other side hustles, and there's so many ideas on YouTube, so definitely take advantage of them all, whatever you like. If you do like something, it sounds interesting, I definitely suggest sign up, and I have links below. You can actually use these and go ahead and get started and making a little bit of side cash, honey, okay? So the first side hustle I've been loving lately is different, but it's actually super easy and you get a lot of free services this way. It's actually mystery shopping. So with mystery shopping, what you do is you just sign up and you put your information. What they end up doing is they actually have you go into a shop. You shop like you're a customer. You look like you're gonna be buying a product or looking around or a service, such as a bank or a car. And a lot of times they give you a free service. They give you a voucher or they reimburse you whatever you spend. So let's say you go and get a car wash. You would actually end up, getting a car wash on them, either comped or reimbursed. Then you would go and you would evaluate the service, like who you spoke with, what they look like, what do they offer you, and they'll have like a kind of a guideline before you even go to the store of what to look for. And you can get anywhere from like $18, $20, $25, like a shop. It just depends. Again, it's new for me, but I like the ease of, like, if I'm in the area and there's something that pops up in the shop and I'm running errands, like I would definitely go in the shop and you just send in proof of receipt. Sometimes you do have to buy like $1 or $2 or $3 worth of things and you're usually reimbursed. A lot of times you get free services, so like oil change or car wash or just whatever. Sometimes those are perks as well. And so for me, especially gonna be a new mom, like I'm gonna definitely utilize like, oh, I'm free for a couple of hours, or if I have 30 minutes to go run in here, I'll definitely complete a shop, and they can definitely add up. I'm using two, there's a lot out there, but I've been using Smart. Another one, it's like SINCLAIR something. I can't remember. It's my pregnancy brain right now, but I'll put those links below. Definitely, let them know I sent you, so that way you can get signed up. If you did like 4 or 5, I mean, that could be up to like $100, Next thing I'm loving is I actually participate on online research. So my favorite research online that I've been liking is Engage in Depth, and I put the link in. It's like companies that want feedback for like things they might come out. So I just did one for a major credit card company that's coming out with a new app, and they wanted users to test the app to see the usability. Each assignment is like something different, and you can comment on what you like about it, what you don't like, and sometimes they do have you video record yourself if you're comfortable to just kind of like this, like, oh, I like this, I think this could be better, and give your user opinion. And what it does is it allows them to go back to the drawing board and make changes if necessary. But you can get anywhere from like $50 to $100 for those. So I just did one and I got $150, and it's usually check in the mail, and it's just something like, again, side change. They don't come off too often. I just I do them here and there. I usually sometimes ignore them if I'm busy, but you just get on their email list. I put the link below, and they'll contact you. They may phone screen you to ask your age, your income level. If you meet the criteria, there's really no way to know. Usually it's like 2 to 3 days, no more than like 30, 45 minutes of your time. And yeah, a $50 to $150 to $200 I've seen for your opinion, so it doesn't hurt. The next one, it's kind of in the same realm, is called user testing. I just got involved with them as well. So pretty much when websites, kind of like the last one, where they need people to test out their thoughts and kind of go over what they see. Usertesting.com, a lot of major companies use this, where they have users just go through the website and navigate different things, and you just give feedback, usually through video or voice, how you like, what you didn't like, looking at the visuals of the website. You just comment on what you see, your first impressions, what you like, what you don't like again. So user testing, those pay you $10 per test, and you literally, don't spend more than like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes the most of your time. And it's pretty popular, people do like it, and it's a great way to bring in like a side. I do believe you do have to have either a laptop with like Windows or Mac, and that has to have like a video cam. It's definitely worth trying. The next hustle I'm loving right now is selling stuff online. Like, let's face it, ladies, sometimes we buy things we don't necessarily use. Sometimes we have things around the house that we don't use, or maybe your husband or your kids or your friends or roommates aren't using or they're not wearing anymore. Really loving eBay right now and Poshmark. So Poshmark is like almost like an online store where you can get trendy items, designer items. And I sold some stuff before. I have I put below like my store, but I have like some Dior sunglasses I never wear, never worn. Just stuff that you may have bought or maybe you liked or were trendy at the time, like something, you know, and you put it up for sale and you're like, okay, listen, like you could still make some money. I know people who make like $1,200 like selling a lot of their stuff because, you know, we're constantly buying things, so it's a good way to kind of keep your closet fresh, get rid of things that maybe you wore for an event you're not gonna wear again. They also have accessories, shoes, like all the above. eBay kind of works in the same way. For me, I've been working with eBay forever. If I find something, I always do a search on eBay to see if I can find a brand like shoe, something that I can't find in the store. Anyway, I'm rambling, but it's a great way to like sell electronics. There's so many things. Currently, I just sold something on eBay. If you have like something name brand or something that a lot of people know the brand, like just in general, especially with fashion, you definitely will get views. It goes through PayPal, which is an online money exchange website, and you have a PayPal protection, eBay protection. So you simply just sell your item, you'll get a notification, you put some pictures, you upload a description, you make sure you fill it out, make sure you take good pictures on both websites. But traditionally it'll like sell for a certain amount of days. Poshmark, you just put indefinitely. eBay usually does like increments of like a week or 2 weeks or whatever you want to do. Notify you if it's been sold. You'll have people who watch, and then you'll have bidders, and they can bid on up to an item. Everyone knows what eBay is, but I'm just kind of giving an overview. And I was able to sell some stuff. You literally get a prepaid label. You put how much shipping, you know, buyer usually pays shipping with both, and you can choose not, you know, eat up shipping if you want to. But traditionally, I always put no returns. I just don't have time to like try to be returning items going back and forth unless it's like a one-off situation. I've been selling on there forever. You can get a user rating of 100% rating just for timeliness of your transactions and selling items that are exactly as described. You know, they're not like stained up or smelling or something like that. So make sure you wash the items, take really good pictures, and you know, be honest if there's a stain or if there's some crack or a scratch, like put it in the picture. I've sold stuff before. You'd be surprised if people will buy. Things add up when it comes to shipping. And you know, I can get anywhere from like $15 for an item up to $200, just depending on what it is. So definitely check out eBay or Poshmark, and I've included the links below. 2 other great websites to also sell on are OfferUp, and you also have like Facebook Marketplace, and you also have LetGo. So those are some good ways to kind of let go of some of your extra stuff, because trust me, someone's looking for what you're selling, whether it's baby items or something around the house or clothes. Definitely check those out. Another really cool way or side hustle thing I've been liking is this app. It's called Indeed. It's called Job Seeker, and you can download on the App Store if you have iPhone. What it does is you're able to it's like for Indeed's like job website, like the job website where you go and find jobs. They like to know about local jobs. So someone was telling me about this app, and you literally download it and you just take pictures of hiring signs. So like pretty much on your route to wherever you're going, you know, you see now hiring all the time, especially in the summer. You take a picture of it, and then you have to take another picture of like the actual now hiring sign, like with the whole storefront, you know, with the name. And it finds location, does everything for you, and you can make, it's like small, but you can make like 15, 25, 30, 50, 70 cents, $1 on each one, just depending. I don't really know the algorithm on what they choose, which is more money, but I do see that like more individual business. You see more businesses that are maybe not like chain restaurants or chain businesses. They actually get more points, like 77 points. So what they do is those points go into like a bank, and at the end of whatever the month or whenever you're done, you can cash out to an Amazon card. And I like that because I think I have like maybe $10 so far, like I'm just taking pictures as I'm going about my day. And I think it's good because if you have stuff you want to buy on Amazon, I know with me, I'm buying registry stuff and stuff for the baby. I mean, I could definitely put that towards buying something, you know, some diapers or something. Another app I've been liking, it's a little bit different. You know, you haven't ever seen the pets or anything in the background, but dog sitting and dog walking have been like really popular. And I actually signed up for WAG, it's WAG, and I put the link below. Make sure you use my link, so that way you can get like $25 credit, I think, for a limited time, for you to spend. But you can either like walk your dog, or you can actually just walk other people's dogs. So anywhere from like 15, 30 minutes or an hour, you can get paid to walk someone's dog. They do have a kind of a annoying or lengthier sign up process, but it really wasn't that bad. You just have to have like a lot of people refer you. They'll text and say, so and so wants to start WAG, you know, is she this person, that person, please rank how you feel that she would do. And the reason they do that, and they also do, it is $25 for a background check. You do have to pay. They do that because what you're actually essentially doing is, when a lot of times you don't meet the owners, the dogs are at home, and you have to actually, there's a lockbox, you have to get the owner's key out the lockbox and then actually unlock it, and you go on and get the dog leash, put them on leash and walk them. They want to make sure you know what kind of leashes are and what to do in an emergency with the dog. So they do have some quizzes and things, but you can go online and get the answers and stuff. But I like it because you can make like $18 per, like $18 or you know, I would say anywhere from like $12, $15, $18 plus tips on up for walking dogs. And I think for me, like getting out, getting exercise is really good. And you know, again, you can 5-6 walks, you'll make you $100, you know, go out to eat or whatever. And if you have a dog, it's really good. Excuse me, it's a really good service to have your dog. If you're at work all day, you're not able to get to your dog, it's a really great way to have someone come and walk your dog. Now, you do have to pay for those services, but if you're a walker, typically you'll get paid. And so I'm all signed up for that, and I was like walking my friend's dog, like dog sitting, and I'm just like, I should get paid for this. So they definitely have a dog sitting option. I have heard other apps where you can dog sit. If you have a great place where it's like friendly for dogs and you're able to isolate different dogs if you have more than one staying. I mean, people will pay $34, $36, you know, $40 a day for you to watch their dog. Plus, a lot of times they like, and if they like you and the dog's happy, they'll tip you. And what's good about WAG, the one I signed for, is like it gives updates as you walk, and you can see exactly like what your dog's doing. You can show the owner, like I walked him, and when they went to the bathroom and where, you know, and they'll can see like a little route of you. So it's kind of weird, you know, they're not like watching you because they're not there, but they just want to see that their dog is taken care of. And so if you're not intimidated by dogs, I say go for it. It's definitely a good side hustle. Just, you know, have app on your phone. You can activate it when you're in other cities and, you know, go from there. The last side hustle that I definitely recommend is Uber or Lyft. So Uber and Lyft, everyone knows, you know, when you have to get somewhere, you need a ride home, and you don't have a car, you typically, or you're out of state, you typically go and you get your app out and you request a ride, and you have people that come and take you where you want to go. So on the other side of that, of course, you know, everybody knows you could be an Uber or Lyft driver. You do have to pass like a background check, I believe, like make sure you're good, you know, a decent driver. You've had no like felonies or infractions when it comes to driving, just for the safety of the passenger. And there's a lot of perks, and people can give ideas on how they're able to, you know, stand apart with Uber. How do you get your good ratings? I mean, there's a lot of videos on that. I think it's just great to have the flexibility. I have friends that drive for Uber, and you can literally get in the car and, you know, go, and you can plan your route around that. I mean, it could be inconvenient if you have to go out, but if you're in a big city, Austin, Dallas, wherever, like, and you're near airports, like, people always need rides, and you can get paid, you know, really good from Uber. I know they say up to like $1,400 a week or a month or something like that. So there's no particular, you know, preference over the other, like, oh, Uber is better, Lyft is better. I traditionally have really good experiences in Uber. Lyft, you know, have been pretty good, but you just never know. I feel like I was in bigger cities, like near bigger cities like Chicago, and I was in Minnesota for a couple weeks. I just feel like the Lyft drivers were just kind of like go, 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 but that's kind of the culture there. So anyways, they're a great way to make money. I definitely included my link below. You can refer other people to get rides. You can refer people to help, which gets me into my last kind of bonus side hustle. It's really not a side hustle, but definitely take advantage of any referral programs that you're utilizing. So referral programs can include like your credit card. You know, your credit card has reward programs. I have a Southwest card. I put some information below, and you can earn points for free flights just by either having people sign up, or, you know, shopping at certain places, or buying when you do buy flights, you get points back to use towards other flights. So definitely utilize your perks program. I'm really liking that like Groupon allows you to refer to other people and you can actually get back you know, credits. Like referral programs work for everyone. I mean, whether you're getting gas or, you know, it's shopping, clothes, whatever the service may be, haircuts. I mean, there's always something where you refer somebody, you get a perk back. A really good one people sleep on is rent. So if someone's interested in like your apartment or wanting to rent, I think my apartment was like, you can get $300 off rent or $500 off rent. Like utilize those referrals, tell people about things, let people know, because it ends up being a perk for you and you know, just a way to take in extra money. So thanks so much for watching. There's so many different side hustles you can think of. I mean, there's so many. I mean, you can be here all day looking at those, and I take advantage of what works, push away what doesn't, and kind of customize, you know, your extra income for you. Of course, there's always services you can provide, freelance writing, you know, doing hair, makeup, freelance, anything really on the side is always great. I'm actually gonna go do another part 2 of some things I have in the works where you can get certified or have extra things, what I would say within a month to 6 months, that will really pay off in the long run as far as making you some money on the side or making it full time. So I'll definitely come with those if you guys are interested. A lot of those will include like actual certification or a little bit of study or maybe a little bit of a class or something, blog writing, things like that. So if you're definitely interested, let me know. Oh, the shading is weird. But I just want to thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to know more of my journey, and hit the like if you did enjoy this video. Thanks so much and have a good day.